What is up, our National Wrestling Shooters members and viewers? This is Scott Kisagiro, the owner and chairman of the National Wrestling Shooters, and today I'm going to give you my review of Raw, Smackdown Live, and NXT. Okay, let's begin with your NXT review. With your Raw review, shall we? The commentators for this show were Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Booker T, because who was filling in for Jonathan Coachman. Jonathan Coachman will be back on commentary next week. Okay. The show opened with a 10-bell salute and video tribute to the late Bruno Sammartino, which I thought was really very well done and very respectful. And then Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman came to the ring. Heyman said Roman Reigns won't stand a chance in the steel cage against Lesnar at the greatest Royal Rumble. Reigns came to the ring and promised Lesnar that he will return from Saudi Arabia as a new Universal Champion. I thought it was an interesting promo. The thing is, Paul Heyman is one of the best promo cutters of all time. He's one of the best talkers. But the thing is that WWE is always having Paul Heyman say the exact same thing about Brock Lesnar. They really need to have him say something else besides the same thing. And Roman Reigns could have said more. They should have, in my opinion, let Roman Reigns talk. But anyway, it was good. But then Elias defeated Bobby Roode. Elias snapped Roode's face into the top rope as Roode was re-entering the ring, then rolled him up for the pin. This match was okay. Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy defeated the Ascension. Wyatt pinned Victor after he and Hardy hit the double team twisted fate. I like this match. I thought it was a good match. I always enjoy anything that Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy do. And then Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn went in the ring for the first time. Well, in the first, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn went in the ring for the first Sami and Kevin show. They said they will be the greatest. Will be at the greatest Royal Rumble. Will prove why Stephanie McMahon had picked the two of them to be the crown jewels of Raw. They welcomed their guests Kurt Angle and taunted them. Angle reminded them that he will be in the greatest Royal Rumble as well as will Daniel Bryan and Chris Jericho. He then placed Owens and Zayn in a tag team match against Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman tonight. I thought this was funny. I thought this was funny entertainment to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. So I thought this was very funny and very entertaining. I pretty much enjoyed this. And then Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre defeated Apollo Crews and Titus O'Neil. McIntyre pinned Apollo after a Claymore zigzag double tail. After the match, Ziggler said he brought McIntyre to Raw with him because McIntyre is dangerous. McIntyre said he's the wake-up call and we're already checking that the WWE needs. And I agree with everything that Drew McIntyre said in this promo. Drew McIntyre cut one hell of a real promo. He said he was speaking from it sounded real. He really knows how to cut a promo. In my opinion, when Drew McIntyre definitely needs a major Raw push. He definitely needs a major Raw push because he is that guy. He could possibly be a future Universal Champion. He had a pretty short one as the NXT World Heavyweight Champion. Drew McIntyre definitely is very believable. He knows how to wrestle and he knows how to cut promos. Give this hashtag Drew McIntyre for Universal Champion because he deserves it. Have him be the one to defeat Roman Reigns for the Universal Champion if Roman Reigns wins at the greatest Royal Rumble. And then Chad Gable defeated Jinder Mahal. Mahal jumped Gable before the bell, but Gable insisted on going ahead with the match. Mahal went for a classes, but Gable kicked off the turnbuckle and rolled Mahal up for the pin. This is a good match. Good to see Chad Gable win, but this is actually an okay match. And then Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley defeated Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Strowman pinned Zayn at the running power slam. This was a good, decent match. I mean, that's what Braun Strowman did to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn afterwards was hilarious. You don't want to mess with Braun Strowman and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn definitely found the heart of what happens when you mess with Braun Strowman and get on his bad side. And then No Way Jose was supposed to have a match against Baron Corbin. Corbin refused to wrestle. So Jose until he starts getting serious. Jose said even though there's no match, that doesn't mean the party has to stop. And he led this conga line on the ring. Corbin repeated to attack Jose and gave him a choke slam back on the stage. This is entertaining. This is another entertainment segment. I like No Way Jose and I really like Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin definitely needs to be Universal Champion as well. I'd like to see him get a major push as well. And then Finn Balor and Seth Rollins defeated Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas. Rollins hit the stomp on, then Balor hit the Coup de Grace, and pinned Axel. This is okay. This is just okay. And it was the main event. Mickey James, Alexa Bliss, Sarah Logan, Ruby Riott, and Liv Morgan defeated Nia Jax, Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Bermuda Natalia. The heels into Natalia's knee during the match until Ronda Rousey came to her aid. Mickey James gave Ronda a baseball sign, and so Rousey got in the ring and locked the arm on James, resulting in a disqualification victory for James's team. I thought this is a pretty decent main event. It's good that WWE gave the woman a chance to perform in the main event since they're not allowed, since Saudi Arabia refuses to let the woman wrestle at the greatest Royal Rumble. So I'm glad that WWE actually gave them a chance to perform and prove what they can do. So anyway, I would give this war a 6 out of 9. It was just a decent war. It wasn't a great war. I would give this war a 6 out of 9. It wasn't a horrible war. It wasn't bad. It was just a 6 out of 9. But it could have been way better. Now it's time for your Smackdown Live review. WWE. And the commentators for that show were Tom Phillips, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxton. Okay. SmackDown Live was hosted. Miz was supposed to interview Daniel by Miz TV, but was interrupted by Big Cass. Cass said he is living in Daniel Bryan's shadow and would injure him again. Backstage, Daniel Bryan was found on the ground having been attacked. I thought this was a good segment. I like Big Cass as a heel. I'm looking forward to the match between him and Daniel Bryan at Backlash. I'm really liking what they're doing with Big Cass now that he's a singles wrestler. He's a better, and in my opinion, Big Cass is a much better heel on SmackDown Live than he was on Raw. And then the Iconics defeated Becky Lynch and Asuka. Peyton Royce pinned Lynch with a wall, but giving Asuka a loss in a SmackDown debut. Well, it's good that they had the Iconics win because they were good on NXT. So yeah, I just hope they don't turn Asuka into a job. I really hope that WWE does not turn Asuka into a job and not that she's on the main roster. Otherwise, I'm gonna have some words with them. And then Carmella repeatedly showed a highlight of a video of herself and tried to make the crowd cheer for her. Charlotte Flair interrupted and slammed Carmella's head onto the table and flipped it over onto her. This was a contract thing. That was a good segment. I like Carmella. I think she's very entertaining, and I hope she has a long title wait. Really hope she has a long women's championship wait. As much because she had a long money. She held a money in the bank contract since for a long time. I hope she has a long women's championship wait. And then Shelton Benjamin defeated Randy Orton. This is supposed to be Benjamin versus Jeff Hardy, but Orton interrupted Hardy during his entrance and took his place. Hardy sat in on commentary, was attacked by a masked man. Orton unmasked the man as soon as Singh, then hit him with an RKO. Benjamin used the distraction and had paid it to win the match. Shocked to see Shelton Benjamin get the win. I'm surprised and shocked that Shelton Benjamin, and I think that Randy Orton would RKO no one still get the win. But it's good that Shelton Benjamin took advantage and got the win. So at least they're using him right. And he should be a World Heavyweight Champion as well. And then the main event was Shinsuke Nakamura and Rusev. They defeated AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Kyle Anderson. Nakamura pinned Gallows after the match. Styles attacked Nakamura. Nakamura can counter for a low blow when it was going to hit Styles with Kinshasa until Anderson jumped them and took it himself. Nakamura then has a second Kinshasa on Anderson. A good main event. I thought this is a good main event. The question is, how many times is Shinsuke Nakamura going to low blow AJ Styles? It's like every episode he low blows him. How many times is he going to low blow him? But anyway, I really like Shinsuke Nakamura's new entrance music. I think it's awesome, and I really like him as a heel. In my opinion, he is a good, funny, and entertaining heel. So yeah, I like this. I would give SmackDown a 7 out of 9. I thought that SmackDown Live was better than Raw. Raw got a 6 out of 9, and SmackDown got a 7 out of 9. But it was a good. I say it was a pretty good, solid main event, and I enjoyed it. Now it's time for your NXT review, which is my personal favorite. Gotta go to cage side seat to see what it has. Here you go. Here you go. The commentators for NXT were Mo Wonano and Percy Watson. Nigel McGuinness was not on commentary for this episode. I don't know if they wanted to just do the 205 live man, but I don't know. But hopefully they see Nigel McGuinness back in NXT commentary. Oh, okay. There's an NXT result. Sorry about the focus. Here we go. In-ring segment, the Undisputed Era. Adam Cole tells the rest of the group to relish this moment. Look at all the gold they have. NXT's mission has been to hold them all down, but here they stand. Bobby Fish says they were thrown to the wolves at War Games and at Noda, but they stand here today, dripping in NXT Championship gold. Wyatt Strong says everyone wants to know why. Strong isn't the kind of guy to pat himself on the back. That that that's what he has said. How these damn advertisements. That's what he and these damn notifications in the middle of a reveal. Anyway, back to the reveal. Sorry about that. It's just that these notifications and advertisements get annoying, especially when I'm doing a reveal. But back to the reveal. You know, okay. Here's why Strong said he's the type of guy to pat himself on the back. That's why he has he has the undisputed era for. Cole pats Strong on the back. Strong says he knows he could have won the NXT tag titles for Pete Dunne, but how long would it have taken for Dunne to turn on him? Dunne only cares about the UK Championship. Strong made a choice during the tag title match. Why fight alone when they can't fight together? Kyle O'Reilly says times are changing. They are leaving everyone in the dust. Cole says he is going to defend the North American Championship against One Logan all by himself. Cole says he doesn't need help from One Logan. I really thought this is a good way to start off NXT. I like the Undisputed Era. I like the push that they give it, and they're pretty dominant heel team, so I like it. And then it was a North American Championship match. Adam Cole versus One Logan. Cole throws Logan with a shoulder tackle. Cole clutches at his injured ribs. Logan traps Cole in an additional stretch. Cole gets to the ropes immediately to break the hold. Logan drives his shoulder into Cole's gut. Logan tries to suplex Cole to the outside. Cole counters a kick to the head. Cole traps Logan in the corner and then lays in a few stomps. Cole hits the Ushiguwushi. Cole seems to be having trouble breathing. Cole isn't able to make a cover before Logan can get to his feet. Logan punches Cole in the ribs before hitting a running blockbuster. Logan destroys Cole for running European uppercut. Cole tries to suplex Logan, but Logan reverses it and suplexes Cole on top rope. Cole falls to the outside. The Undisputed Era runs down to the ringside with a doctor. The doctor and referee check on Cole. Strong pulls Logan out of the ring and suplexes him on the ring apron. Strong tosses Logan back into the ring post, and Cole just lash out for the win. Winning still North American champion Adam Cole. After the match, the Undisputed Era beats down Logan. Danny Burch tries to make the save, but is quickly dispatched. Good match. I thought it was a really good match. I liked it. And then the Heavy Machinery versus Riddick Moss and Tino Sabatoni. Knight and Dozer won over Moss and Sabatoni. Moss and Sabatoni pop up to their feet and quickly beat right back down. Knight and Dozer slam Moss and Sabatoni into each other when Dozer stands on the Moss and Knight stands on Sabatoni. Moss manages to suplex Dozer. Moss and Sabatoni take turns beating down Dozer in the corner. Dozer sends Moss into the Sabatoni. Dozer tags the Knight. Knight clears the ring, and Moss tries to tag in Sabatoni, but Sabatoni drops up the apron and walks away. Dozer and Knight hit the compact on Moss for the winner Heavy Machinery. After the match, Knight and Dozer challenge the Warriors. Backstage, Shayna Baszler punks to Cody Kai again. I thought this was a really good tag team match. I like Heavy Machinery. I like Riddick Moss and Tino Sabatoni. I'm looking forward to the match against the Warriors. I think it's going to go very well. But anyway, good. Anyway, it was a good tag team match. The NXT knows how to use the tag team better than the main roster. And then it was an NXT Championship match. Alistair As the Black versus Johnny Gargano. As Gargano is making his entrance, Tommaso Ciampa attacks him from behind. Ciampa tries his on a weight crash on the announce desk, but Gargano escapes and knocks Ciampa off the table. Gargano suplex Superman dives onto Ciampa. Gargano slams Ciampa's head into the stage. Ciampa kicks Gargano in the nuts. Ciampa leads Gargano in the head. Ciampa starts to walk away, but ends up running back to Gargano and airway crashing Gargano through a table off the stage. Candice LeRae and several referees check on Gargano as Gargano is being stretchered out of the black. Walks by. Black storms into the ring. Ciampa is seen standing on top of a truck watching the ambulance drive away. Black gets in the ring and starts to say something about Ciampa, but is interrupted by Sandy and Eric Young challenges Black. So it looks as if the Ciampa versus Gargano feud is continuing. I like that. I like it. Like I said, Tommaso Ciampa is one of the best heels in NXT today. He knows how to draw heat. This guy knows how to draw heat, and I'm really loving the Tommaso Ciampa and Gargano feud. So I think it's gonna consummate at the next NXT takeover. I believe that's when it's gonna consummate. But yeah. I mean, Johnny Gargano and Ciampa, their last match they had was phenomenal. And I know they could pull off another phenomenal match, but the second time they have a match would be as good as their unsanctioned match. Only time will tell. But yeah, I like what NXT is doing with both Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. I would like to see Tommaso Ciampa as an NXT World Heavyweight Champion. I like to see that because I'm pretty sure he'd be a good heel champion. And then it was the main event. It was Aleister Black NXT Championship match. Aleister Black versus Eric Young with Sanity. Young and Black trade submission attempts. Young drops Black for running elbow. Black blasts Young with the kitchen sink. Young goes to the outside. Feint dive by Black. Black sits in the ring and waits for Young to join him. Young misses a head kick as Black tips up to his feet. Deep hip toss by Black. Alexander Wolf runs into the ring. Black hits Wolf in the face. Young pulls Black into a hanging dragon sleeper. Young releases the hold. Young sends Black flying with a high back body drop. Palm strike by Young. Black bounces off the ropes and knees Young in the face. Strike clearly by Black. Black puts Young in an octopus hold. Young reverses into a death valley bomb for a near fall. Young slips through Black's legs. Black promptly dissipates Young with the Black mask for the win. Winning still NXT champion Aleister Black. After the match, Wolf runs into the ring and gets hit with the Black mask. Dane tries to attack Black, but he gets hit with the Black mask as well. I would say this was a really great main event. I really, really enjoyed this. NXT, in my opinion, gets a 9 out of 10. That's right, a 9 out of 10. It was really that good, and definitely NXT won. NXT was better than one SmackDown Live this weekend. I mean, they always know how to put on a good show. So Triple H is doing, like I said before, Triple H is doing a phenomenal job with NXT. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to push the white people. He knows how to use the women's division. He knows how to help build up heels. So yes. Anyway, once again, NXT gets a 9 out of 10, 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, way up. Comment down below in the comment section. What show did you like better? Did you like Raw better? Did you like SmackDown Live or NXT? I say NXT was way better than Raw and SmackDown Live because NXT always puts on good matches. And the thing is, NXT never bores you like Raw and SmackDown do. NXT never bores you. I personally love to see Joey Bush. Joey Bush, I know, is part of the NXT development. I like to see him as head writer, even though NXT is great as that. Because I wonder what he would do with NXT. Unless I'm pretty sure Joey Bush is part of the creative crew as well. Anyway, peace out, everybody.